Hey, good morning, all of you. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I got all you updates on what's going on, and if you've never been here before, make sure you subscribe. I am all year long. I've been talking about this warm up that we're about to go into, and it's not far away for quite some time. You can go see the videos probably almost 2 weeks back. I just see things. Now, I got your updates as far as this cyclone bomb going to the northeast, and it is a cyclone bomb. And for those that don't know, a cyclone bomb is when a low pressure drops 24 millibars within 24 hours, and this is actually dropping 30 millibars or more. And it is time to wake up, everybody, because this pattern flip I've been talking about is about to come true. We're talking like a week away. Warm up in the south, central U.S., Ohio Valley, all the way up to the northeast. Severe weather is coming with it as well. And we do have a hint already that some flash flooding is going to be happening with it, guys. So please wake up. This is about to change. West Coast, wake up. It's about to be freezing for y'all finally. Y'all been in this high temperature warm up. Now it's about to become freezing for y'all. And some snow coming as well. So make sure to share the video, let everybody know what the update is on everything. Like the video if you're liking the update, guys. And if you just subscribe, make sure you hit the special message in the description at the end of the video. You got to hear it. Now, as far as the update on what's going on with the cyclone bomb, it does form up still over the East Coast at 1,007 millibars. And by the time you go 24 hours later, it is literally down to a 977. That's 30 millibars, guys. It even strengthens a little bit more for the far northeast, another 3 millibars 6 hours after that. But it's still bringing snowfall according to Euro and GFS. Euro is still taking it even stronger toward the northeast as a real serious cyclone bomb, guys, dropping major snowfall still. So I will update you real quick so we can know what's going on. But it is Friday evening into the weekend. And I'm still showing that as we go into the first, getting this very deep Arctic air on the west coast, guys, it is going to be all along y'all for quite some time. While it's going to be bringing severe weather for the south, just central U.S., to Ohio Valley, the mid-Atlantic, and the northeast for a couple of storms once we get into February. Now, National Weather Service has put out some winter storm advisories, some key messages going into January 28th through the 30th for this winter storm. And they're talking about D.C., Philadelphia, New York City, Boston, and Portland, all getting in on this weather. It's going to be Friday and Friday night, and then it's going to be even more severe Saturday and Saturday night as it goes towards Boston and Portland. And they're keeping it just on the low end and saying the probability of significant snowfall of at least 2 to 3 inches. Here's your legend on the bottom. The dark green has a 30 to a 50% chance of at least 2 to 3 inches. And as you go into Saturday and Saturday night, you have another chance for 2 to 3 inches in all this dark green. And once you get into these blues, it starts going 50 to 70% chance and 70 to 90% chance for the tip of Maine. And here's your messages. Confidence is increasing that a significant winter storm will create considerable impacts Friday through the weekend from the mid-Atlantic through the northeast. Significant snow, sleet, and or freezing rain is becoming more likely for the region, including the I-95 metropolitan area. So I-95 corridor, you definitely going to be getting slammed. Now, not only hazardous conditions for traveling, but it is bringing strong winds combined with high astronomical tides that may lead to coastal flooding. Now, I do have that link in the description so you can go read it all yourself. But it does bring around Sunday some waves, maybe up to 9 feet around North Carolina as it goes by the Delmarva. But for the Northeast, really it looks like the most impacts, because all this blue is like 6-foot waves, the most impacts will be towards Boston. And so far it's showing 11, 12-foot waves y'all could be dealing with over there. Now, this temperature change is seen by National Weather Service as well, and they're making it official, guys. It is coming. Not only y'all finish going through y'all below average temperatures in the Northeast and for Florida, but we do have this above average temperatures that's going to start up, and it is going to create a lot of severe weather, guys. This is our 6 to 10 day outlook as this cold air starts to transition over to the West Coast. Remember, it's going to do a loop to the West Coast, and we're going to get warm up. It is true. And as you look for the 8 to 14 days, then it's really going to be above average temperatures with all the severe weather going from Texas all the way to the Ohio Valley again, with a well above averages in the southeast and well below averages. And this is going to shift to the southwest. Y'all going to be below average temperatures. You got freezing temperatures coming and snowfall. Now, as we look with the update with the GFS, it does show that these two low pressures do become elongated in Canada, and it does bring y'all considerable snowfall and some possible damage in winds, maybe up to 50 miles per hour. Then as you go into Friday, then the snow is going to come across Michigan, eastern Ohio Valley, and intercoastal Northeast all the way until Friday morning. Then the system is going to form up on the East Coast. It is literally going to drop 24 to 30 plus millibars in 24 hours, bringing heavy snowfall towards the coast of the Northeast. It's not really dug in like the Euro, but it is showing that a heavy snowfall is coming. So far Friday at noon with the GFS, the snow is going to start moving in as you get into the evening. Then it's going to get closer. Then you're going to start getting heavy snowfall come Saturday overnight. This looks like so far an overnight storm, guys. That's a strong nor'easter to be having in the dark. But you can see the heavy snowfall rates in the darker color as you go through Saturday morning. And as you go through Sunday, it's going to be mostly the coast of the Northeast. And nobody else is going to be affected by Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Virginia, even New York City at that point. It's going to be leaving out by Saturday evening and hitting the Northeast. But so far, the GFS is showing that the low pressure will be moved over a little bit further to the east, and the major snowfall is still showing like it did a while back from Maryland, Delaware, all the way to the coast of the Northeast is going to get the heaviest of the snowfall. Everybody else is not going to be too much, just a few inches. Plus, when you look at 850 millibar winds and see what the strength is of this storm, you can see how it's all east side loaded with the winds, but you can see how it starts to strengthen up as you go through Saturday, and it's pretty weak along the coast with the winds. Most of the winds will be in the Atlantic, but once you go into Saturday, then even GFS and Euro show that there will be some winds that will be moving in for the Northeast. But it is barely missing, y'all. Euro is showing it pretty much digs in. And so far, GFS is still showing the same thing, 30 to 40 miles per hour winds as it goes towards the Northeast, but it's taking a little bit further east than before, and it's showing maybe up to 50 along the coast from Long Island, East Long Island, all the way around to Maine. Maybe 40 to 50 miles per hour wind gusts, considerably less than the Euro. And the GFS shows everybody else is going to get an inch, maybe two tops, but mostly is going to be from Virginia, southern Maryland, Delaware, southern Jersey, Long Island, all the way up to Connecticut and Massachusetts with 3 inches possibility. And the very heavy spot would be East Long Island and towards Boston and Maine. But Rhode Island having a chance to get up to 6 inches, and then once you get towards Boston, maybe 8 inches, but a little bit east of you is 9, 10, and a foot. So it could shift a little bit more. Now the Euro shows the same thing, except it shows that it digs in a little more west, northwest at the last second. Remember I showed you yesterday how the high pressures were going to block not only from the east, it was going to build up in the Atlantic. It's not free for long. It does build up. And it builds up strong in eastern Canada, and that's what makes it go west, northwest. You can see the turn as it goes north and then west, northwest. It really digs in. It actually does about a 12 to 18 hour stall, guys. Maybe 24. And the Euro shows that by Friday evening, it'll start pulling that 1 inch of snowfall in for y'all. But it'll be really heavy come Friday night for North Carolina, Virginia, southern Maryland, Delaware, Jersey as you go into the AM for Saturday. And it's really going to be heavy snowfall right there all the way from Saturday morning. And it sits there and stalls before it goes out for Sunday. So it comes in at 6 a.m. on Saturday, digs in by 9 a.m. on Saturday, stays there for hours dropping heavy snowfall all the way to 9 p.m. on Saturday, and it moves out by midnight towards the Northeast. And when you look at the winds from the Euro, it just gains strength so fast, gets so broad, and digs into the Northeast. Look how broad this system is, all the way from the south, pulling winds up all the way into the storm, not only from the tropical moisture, but this storm really strengthens up. Strong cyclone bomb right there as you go into Saturday and moves off Saturday evening. Very strong system, guys. And according to the Euro, everybody's still going to be in the 40 miles per hour wind gusts, but it's going to start picking up to 50 and 60. Then it's going to spin here for 24 hours and dropping heavy snowfall, but 60 and 70 miles per hour wind gusts on this whole area. This could be very major, y'all. Not only just blizzards, but just whiteout conditions totally, and very dangerous area to be in at that time. And right here outside of Long Island, right here in the Atlantic, is bringing over 110 miles per hour wind gusts. Look at that, hurricane force. That's 70, that's 80, that's Connecticut. And so far, according to Euro, it is bringing 70, 80 miles per hour wind gusts, hurricane force, and that's for southern Connecticut as well. And as you look for eastern Long Island, it's bringing 107 miles per hour wind gusts potential coming with this system, guys. As well as hurricane force all the way from Boston on the coast all the way to southern Maine. Now, Euro also takes it to where it's major snowfall all the way from North Carolina all the way up to Maine. This is bringing an inch of snow, half an inch to an inch of snow for South Carolina, northern half, inch of snow or more for North Carolina, but starts really getting heavy all the way towards northeast North Carolina with 8 to 9 and 10 inches of snowfall. Virginia also, to Delmarva, is going to be heavy snowfall according to the Euro. And because it sits there and stalls for 24 hours, putting precipitation in y'all cold temperatures, dropping that snowfall, it puts major snowfall still, according to the Euro, over a foot for everybody. And it's showing whoever's on this coast is definitely anywhere from 10 to 20 inches of snowfall is going to add up. Now, let's get into some more analytics. The AO to Arctic Oscillation, which lets us know when this cold air is coming down from the north. Been talking about this about 10 days now, guys. You can check the videos in the past. Ask the community, they knows. We have cold air coming in the beginning of February, and it's always showed this as the strongest. Euro is taking it all the way from the 1st all the way to the 4th. We might actually get a blocking pattern keeping this cold air in the southwest. And GFS sees this as well. GFS sees long range better, so it picked it up a long time ago. That's why we've been talking about it for so long. But you can see it also confirms the end of January, the beginning of February, we're going to go to some cold air all the way to the 3rd or 4th of February. And when you look at a Pacific North American pattern, which lets you know about that high ridge that the West Coast you've been having for a long time now, that ridge is going away on the 1st and is going into a very low trough all the way to the southwest, all the way to the 9th or 10th of February. There's a good chance this cold air will get trapped. That's why it's showing for so long. And you can see that best here when you look at your full North American pattern, so you can see what's going on. And you can see on the 1st, according to the Euro, as we get this cold air down to the south and southwest, that we're going to get this blocking pattern right across the U.S. and Canada, and that's going to keep this cold air trapped here for quite some time. Now, when you look according to the GFS on the 1st, you can see also this cold air bombing down all down the West Coast, bringing very much freezing temperatures and a lot of snowfall for a lot of y'all. But if you notice, it don't get that blocking pattern, but you do get a cold spill for a number of days. And this will bring a warm up to the south and the east coast as well. It won't stay long for the mid-Atlantic or upper Ohio Valley. You will go to some more cold air before February finally starts warming up. But the south and east, y'all are done with the winter after this. And here's what that looks like. On the 2nd, you're going to start getting your deep trough on the southwest. Cold air coming in, very much freezing temperatures for y'all. While you're starting to get this warm up, and it's going to bring all these tropical moisture, all these warm dew points, and it is going to bring your severe weather as well for the east side of the U.S. And with the wind chills, it's going to be even colder. A lot of y'all going to be in the negative temperatures for the upper Midwest. But for the Southwest, you're going to be in teens to 20s yourself. It's going to be pretty cold. I mean, it won't be the temperatures that should feel like temperatures. Well, you do have cold air coming. It's time to wake up. Warm air is leaving. Now, as you look at your dew points, as we go from the 31st into the 1st when this pattern starts, you can see how it pulls all this tropical moisture, all these warm dew points all the way up towards Iowa, southern Wisconsin. Very much warm temperatures, but it will bring severe weather as well. You see all the 60 dew points start raising up towards southern Arkansas, guys. This will be a severe weather event. Here it is again on the 8th. More pull up from the tropical moisture, more warm temperatures, more heavy dew points, and more severe weather coming. February is going to be severe weather. So wake up. We got severe weather coming. Wake up. You have a cyclone bomb coming. And wake up West Coast. You got cold temperatures and snow coming. Now, of course, it's too far out, but we can get a hint to see what's going on. And as we look towards the 1st and the 2nd, we can see it does stretch severe weather all the way up, even into Canada, all the way from Texas. And to be able to see these storms already means there's going to be significant storms, because without high resolution, guys, you're not going to be able to see these storms, and that's not what these long-range models show you. So just seeing storms now means it's going to be a lot of storms, and it's going to keep brewing, keep training in the same areas. Now we need to finalize this and pinpoint this, but we can get a good glimpse and see it is coming. Don't pay no attention to the ice. You know that it's too hard to forecast this far away, but we have multiple storms coming with this pattern. And as we go into the first and the second, we look at the precipitation according to the Euro. You do get some rainfall on the west coast of Washington and Oregon, but the central U.S. and the south starts getting really heavy with precipitation as this storm brews up, guys. So we do have a lot of heavy rainfall coming, and there will be flash flooding of all this moisture training in the same pattern. And it's seen by GFS as also, but GFS shows that it will go from Texas to Ohio Valley like the usual pattern is, and it will be heavy flash flooding for a lot of people. And it's not just going to be one. The second storm is going to be a little bit southern, and it'll bring heavy flash flooding for that one as well. So don't pay attention to these numbers yet. It's still a little too far away, but we do have it coming, and I will update you. And so far, GFS is showing that could be a pattern of severe weather with damaging winds also, all the way from New Mexico, all the way across the U.S. to the intercoastal Northeast with 50 miles per hour wind gusts or more coming with the severe weather. And that is the update so far, guys. I will keep you updated. So if you like these updates, please hit that like button. Share this information to others, people, because this is more than just this major storm that y'all getting in the Northeast. We got severe weather coming. We got cold air and snow coming to where it's been warm for a long time. Help me wake others up. Share this video on social media. Hit the like button. Thank you for your support so much. I got this on the south and southeast so y'all can see y'all severe weather that y'all going to be going through, because y'all are the ones that have the immediate attention at the moment. Now, I know others always try and downgrade me because I do religion on my channel. It will never change. I don't care what others say. But you see, it's coming true, guys. We're having this big warm-up. We have a warm temperatures coming. We have a early spring-like happening. Please show support and help me share this information. Quiet those that try and quiet me. God bless you all. Psalm 15. Lord, who shall abide in thy tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? He that walketh uprightly. He worketh righteousness and speaketh the truth in his heart. He that backbiteth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor, in whose eyes a vile person is contemned, but he honoreth them that fear the Lord. He that sweareth to his own hurt, and changeth not. He that putteth not out his money to usury, nor taketh reward against the innocent. He that doeth these things shall never be moved. Amen. Have a great Tuesday out there today, guys. Stay positive. Stay happy. Positive thoughts does bring positive results. Trust me, I've been there a long time, and it's true. And once again, I can't say it enough. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. Help get my word out. My voice is only as big as you guys. All power, all glory does go to Yahweh, our Father, our God. Amen. Hallelujah, guys. Have a very blessed day. Thank you so much for the lovely comments about Sasha. She is very comfortable. I'll see you in the morning.